Good day everyone, my name is Mark Denzel Pito Monglay, and now we're gonna tackle about the trigonometric and the unit of circle. Now we're gonna draw a unit of circle. This vertical line is a y-axis or the sine, and this horizontal line is the x-axis or cosine. So this center is 0, and if we travel center going to the edge of cosine circle r, it becomes 1 and 0, since we only travel from the cosine, and if the sine we travel to the sine, it becomes 0 and 1 since the cosine are 0. This is the cosine and this is the sine. Now we're gonna put points, 3 points on this. So these are 60 degree and 45 degrees and 30 degree. 60 degree are the coordinates of 1/2 and root 3 over 2, and 45 degree coordinates of root 2 and root 2 over 2 and root 2 over 2, and the 30 degree are the coordinates of root 3 over 2 and 1/2, and the equivalent of these are pi over 3 and pi over 4 and pi over 6. So this is the first quadrant. So this is both positive. It's both positive. Now let's proceed to the second quadrant. Second quadrant is negative and positive. So this is 60 degree, 45 degree, and 30 degree. 60 degree, so since this is negative, this is gonna be a negative, so negative 1/2 and the root, positive root 3 over 2 and negative root 2 over 2 and positive root 2 over 2, and the 30 degree are negative root 3 over 2 and positive 1/2. Now let's proceed to the quadrant 3. Quadrant 3 are both negative. So since this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is negative, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3 and so on. So the angle 30 degree are this. So this is 30. So positive 30, it's gonna be a negative 1/2, since this is both positive negative, so it's gonna be negative root 3 over 2 and negative 1/2, and the 45 are negative root 2 over 2 and negative root 2 over 2, and the 60 degree are negative 1/2 and negative root 3 over 2. Now let's proceed to the fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant are positive and negative. So let's copy this, but the sign, remember the sign. So this is 30, 45 and 60. So positive root 3 over 2 and negative 1/2 and positive root 2 over 2 and negative root 2 over 2 and so we're gonna put their value. So this is gonna be 2 pi per 3 and this is 3 pi over 4, and this is 5 pi over 6, and this is 7 pi over 6, and this is 5 pi over 4, and this is 4 pi over 3, and this is 5 pi over 3, and this is 7 pi over 4, and this is 11 pi over 6. So that's our the unit of circle and their value. Now let's try to solve what example. So 14, so tangent 14 pi over 3. So this is 12 pi. 12 third pi is equivalent to 4 pi. So if we subtract 12 to 14, it's gonna be this angle. So the coordinates are negative. This. Now let's try to solve. So tangent 14, so the angle is negative 1/2 over root 3 and 2. So tangent is about sine over cos. So gonna put this value. So tangent is equals, so this is the cosine. So cosine is 1/2. Oh no. The cosine is this, so we're gonna put this in here, negative 1/2, and the sine is this, so root 3 over 2. So if we will convert that, the answer gonna be negative root 3. So this is the answer. Now let's proceed to the coterminal and how to find the coterminal angle, since we already know. For example, how to find the coterminal angle of this. So the angle is, this is 20 degree. How to find the coterminal angle of this? So if we travel this along with this, so this is 90 degree, 180 degree, and 270 degree. And this is 0. So the whole is 360. So 20 degree plus, so since this is the clockwise, this is gonna be a positive, so this positive, so positive, so 360 angle. So it equals 20 plus 360 is 380. So this is 380. 20 degree plus 360 is 380. So this is the coterminal angle because it lands on the same position. Any number or angle that puts or land in the same position will be the coterminal angle. So that's both positive and positive. So now we're gonna try how to find the coterminal angle of positive. The other one is positive and the other one is negative. So I'm gonna try this. So how to find the coterminal angle of this. So example of this. This is 120. So this is positive 120. Positive 120. And this is so this is 120. This is positive because the angle is going to this. So now 120 degree plus 36, I know, minus 360 degree. This is minus since these are the negative going to this side, this angle. These are the negative. So to find this is negative, so we're gonna subtract because this is negative. Positive 120 minus 360 is equals to 40 degrees. So this is to 40 degree. So since these two are lands on the same position, or they will kanang nagtagbo sila sa dinhi nga direction, muna na ang coterminal angle. That's a coterminal angle. So this is positive since these are going to this side, and this is negative since it's the parallel of this. So this is negative and this negative. So that's the coterminal angle of this.